About 9,000 women and girls in Tijuana are sex workers in the binational sex trade. Now a partnership program called Estima will offer some of these women an alternative source of income to help them start their own small businesses with microloans. Wynn Cox, co-founder of the San Diego-based nonprofit Women's Empowerment International, and Elisa Sabatini, executive director of the local nonprofit Via International. Welcome to Evening Edition.
Thank you.
When your all-volunteer nonprofit organization has funded more than 20,000 loans worldwide, how many loans and how much money will each loan provide through the Estima program?
We'll be providing enough loan money initially for 60 women. The loans that they will get will be between $200 and $450. And then if that will go on for 15 months, and then it's quite possible that it's actually likely we'll fund the next group of 60 women at that same rate.
And Elisa, this program is specifically for women who work in the sex trade industry in Tijuana. How do they qualify?
The women in this particular segment of our programming are women that are involved in a study based on the UCSD Global Health Program. They really are qualifying by their own volition, their own interest in having an alternative source of income. And so they're self-selected, actually.
So they're in the sex trade, they seem to be married, single, children, drug-free. I know there's some actual real qualifications.
Many are married, many are single.
I see.
And then also we have looked for the ones that have really the largest opportunity for success.
And VIA, your organization, has given women these types of microloans before. What kind of industries do they tend to choose as far as their small businesses?
Yes, we've been working for about 10 years in Tijuana and Mexicali, Mexico with this program. And the kinds of work that they often do are resale. Mary Kay Cosmetics is a big one. And another kind of program is food production, which is often small things like tamales being sold at the schools, or other small salsa production, those kinds of things that they can sell in their own community.
And when a recently published study suggests that micro-lending may not be as efficient, I would say an efficient way to reduce poverty, that's what the study looked at. What's your response to that?
Well, worldwide, we give microloans, but we always partner with a Bank for the Poor or organization, nonprofit, that offers a larger portfolio of things. We fund the loans, but the women are so poor that starting a business is not going to lift them out of poverty. It will put food on the table. It will help them educate their children, but it's going to be a generational thing of working their way out of poverty. So we partner with organizations such as VIA that will offer healthcare information, business training, sometimes helps them with creating savings, helps them with their self-esteem and their sense of that they are valued, respected, successful women. And it can't just be one thing.
Yeah, and let me ask the same question for you. This study saying, oh, maybe it's not a great way to tackle poverty. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that in our case, VIA International is an integrated community development program. So our idea is that life happens. So loans are not a simple solution. But if you look at a woman who's had an opportunity for some kind of additional income, and then that means their child goes to school. And those children look back at their mom and they say, look what my mom is doing. And so the next generation takes that opportunity to a greater success and a different level of living.
Let's talk about this UCSD study. It's going to study the impact, I understand, of microfinancing on the women who are participating in the Estima project. What specifically are they going to be looking at?
Specifically, they're looking at the health effects, meaning is their incidence of HIV/AIDS lower? Is their personal violence against them decreased? And are they economically better off than they were before they started these projects? This is a very vulnerable population. They do have a higher incidence of HIV/AIDS, and they are subject to a lot of violence. So it'll be very interesting to see, and it'll be a landmark study because it's just never been done.
Yeah, we're looking forward to following this study and hearing from both of you again about this. So Wynn and Elisa, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much for having us.
Yes, thanks for letting us come on.